Alright, hello friends, hello. Oh, it's a little blurry looking, hold on. Hello. There we go. How's it going? Let's see who's here. Funky, hello. Farlig, hello. 765RS, hello. Funzy, LFK, hello. How's it going? Uter, hello. Jurapika, hello. Nash, LFK. Despaired, but Monday overall good though. Yeah, my Monday has been a little busy in the morning. And then it kind of tapered off quickly for me because I guess it's like for a bunch of people it's like a day off for reasons, and so I basically got a little bit of the afternoon off. So I decided to do this build just to kind of get it out sooner to the client, and so here we are. And I also got some new merch, new products for a few upcoming releases from a few different vendors. One of them is gonna be ClickClackIO, and the other is going to be Novel Keys. They're doing a few different product releases coming up. So submitted my order to Manny for the case, 50% paid, order 3 cases. Oh, nice. For your custom board? Nice. You showed it to us last time, right? The Kaylee. That's cool. That's nice. Very nice. Alright, so as you can see, I got a bunch of stuff here. Why don't we start with the products and then we can go to the build, right? So let's get started here. I just like have it all piled up here because it was unpacked, but I'll show you guys in order. So the first thing I got here is a new keycap set that I'm not sure it was IC'd, but that is coming up. And this is called JTK Flight. Oh, I believe there are a few like threads and pages about it. But this is Buger. I forget what his name is, but I believe it's the same person who designed one of those CRP sets, right? Was it C64? I believe they also designed C64 with Hammerworks CRP. But this is a triple shot JTK set that is going to be in stock with ClickClackIO soon. And I was sent a sample to check out. So here is the set. It's a nice dark blue. Farlik, hello. Thank you so much for the 3 months. And it's like this nice dark blue with a kind of like white, very light gray, maybe light gray, yeah, so I would say like light gray, light blue ish legends with reddish orange sort of sub legends, and the sub legends are triple shot in this case, and this is from JTK. Given that it is from JTK, I would expect some amount of inconsistency in kerning and things like that. I've seen some other JTK sets have that kind of problem. But at least among the different, is that kiwi? Oh no, it's just a wrapper. Among the different, at least manufacturers though, I would say that JTK is still one of the few that can do triple shot, right? For injection mold processes, and so it's nice to see their sets. But I do wish that they polished up their legends a little bit more. So we can check it out up close here. Like for example, I think the regular double shot legends look, I mean like the regular main legends look pretty good overall. Actually, they've improved quite a lot compared to before. But for example, like this caps lock control key tends to have the legends really far to the left. Same with the control key and the code here, compared to like GMK, right? But compatibility wise, it's gotten better. They do have like F13 and ISO and 7U and step caps and, you know, the extra space bars and all that stuff. You can still see though some inconsistencies. Like you can see how like this red legend is a little thicker than this one. But overall the compatibility, like, and the looks of the sets are pretty good, like, you know, against the price. But I do think they could be a little bit better, but nonetheless, this is a pretty cool set. I do like the colors on this set. I think the color choice on this set are like excellent. But it would be cool to see more improvements from JTK side on Legends. So we might use this set just to check it out. So it comes with the base part here, and then this part here looks like they have a bunch of tape. Looks like we have some accent spacebars, some accent enters and arrows. We have the numpad. I see like the shoulder shifts and everything. And UK ISO support, I assume. And split backspace and whatnot. So kind of more like basic layout support there. Kind of with all the accents and whatnot. I don't see any split space bars here, so no split space bar support that I can see here. I don't think I've seen JTK support that. And we have novelties here. So I believe JTK Flight is kind of like based on like transportation services, kind of like airport, like terminal like sort of like icons, right? So you have like these transportation service based icon graphics for the novelties, and so you'll see here like the prohibiting like certain things to travel with signs, and the bus and the escalators and that kind of stuff. So very like airport-esque icon graphics for the novelties. So yeah, like TSA novelty, double B but no short spacebars. Yeah, I don't see any short spacebars, so you'll just have to use shift keys or something like that for Alice layout. Yeah, sort of like TSA friendly novelties here. Have the bus, the taxi, the little like tram or whatever. But yeah, pretty neat. The novelties look actually pretty cool. I actually do like these. I do kind of wish they had more 1U bottom row novelties for like people who use WinKey. But I don't see that. I see 1.25U novelties here, but I don't see any 1.5 or 1.0 1U bottom row keys. So a lot of top row 1U novelties though. It's a nice set. It's a pretty good looking set though. I actually like it. And the colors, I think the color choices, really good. So this is called JTK Flight, and this is going to be on ClickClackIO coming up. It looks like it also comes with Latin alphas, basically, like all clean, no sub-legend alphas. Pretty nice. Actually, I might opt for using this instead of the triple shot. But if you are more of a clean setup kind of person, then I think this Latin alphas sort of kit would be more appropriate for you. But it also has that option as well. Okay, so that's the kitting for that. I got some other random things here. This is some stuff that I might give away later in the stream. We'll talk about that later. But Novelkeys just sent out to me some new products, and I was told that these are some new fun sort of like novelty artisan keycaps, right? That are coming up to their store. And so looks like we have a bunch of boxes. And this is a collaboration with DBRAND. If you don't know DBRAND, it is the DBRAND that you're thinking about. It is the DBRAND that does like phone accessories and like random accessories and things like that, right? And so they're doing this little keycap sort of collab with DBRAND for this particular release. And so they sent out, yeah, 6 different items here. Gonna put this aside for a sec. DBRAND Ds. So we got the 6 keycaps. Looks like we have 3 225s, so enter keys, and 3 1U keys. So there are 2 styles. One is the 1U escape pyramid, and the other is the 2.25U enter key. Fuck off. Novelties or artisans. And so this is a upcoming collab. These will be released, I believe this 10th, so that's on Friday. Friday at 11:59 p.m. they're going to be releasing their stock on their store. I think both DBRAND and K. I think the websites, the landing page is going to be posted up later, so you'll see it through Novelties News if you like keep up with that. But let's check them out. I haven't seen them, so. Okay, so cute box, kind of like this pyramid thing. Don't tell me this is like pointy like that. That's gonna be interesting. It looks like it is a pointy keycap though. So let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. So nice colorful box. But here is the cap. So this is sort of like the PVD treatment caps, right? Like PVD multicolor caps. They call it neochrome, but yeah, basically it's like the PVD multicolor type of keycaps here. Hi Kim, how are you? And this is the pyramid one. Basically all faces have like a blank front, and then the one face has this sort of like light or little kind of hole or something. Oh, actually it's like a light tunnel. So I'm seeing here that it has a hole drilled to the bottom, so the light actually would come out here. So basically this is LED support, and so it appears it would light up. I mean, I can try using my phone. I guess, yeah. I guess it sort of like comes out there. Little pyramid with a RGB friendly hole. Whatever. Pretty cool though. Kind of interesting, but a little too pointy, don't you think? And then there's 3 different color types of this. There's this neochrome, which is basically like PVD multicolor. There's a full black version for the black metal artisan fans. I think Captain Mike is one of those people, but that might be too pointy for his taste. But we have this black one. Don't forget to turn off your LED on your phone. Oh yeah, I just did. Thanks. In stock? Yeah, it's going to be in stock this Friday at 11:59 p.m. That's going to be Eastern time, pretty sure. But if anything, they're probably going to announce the time, like Novelty is going to announce the time. I'm just showing them beforehand, just to kind of like show them off. And then this is called bare metal, which I assume is essentially silver. It looks anodized to me though, because it has that like grainy anodized texture. It's called bare metal, but I think this is just silver anodized. It doesn't look raw. But yeah, it's just aluminum. Okay, pretty cute. Kind of eccentric is what I would say. I I would say it's not for me, but it's cool. It's interesting. A little pointy though. Maybe it's sandblasted and clear coated. Yeah, maybe. It certainly doesn't say here, so I'll just say it's silver. Silver aluminum keycap, color-wise. But it doesn't quite say whether it's anodized or not, so, but yeah. Alright, so the colorways are going to be the same for the fuck off enter keycaps. So here we have a first, oh, this is just a keycap puller, or switch puller almost, rather. This is just made out of plastic, okay, random. And then over here, I assume we have the keycap. Interesting. Here we have our neochrome or colorful fuck off enter. Is this cherry profile? I think this is cherry profile, yeah. Let me double check. Oh wait, that's the wrong key. Yep, that's cherry profile. Cherry profile R3. How to translate fuck off to Spanish? To Spanish? I feel like in general, in Spanish, people just say like, I mean, there's like there's a slightly tame version which is like jodete, or I would say instead people would, in Mexico at least, people would normally say chinga tu madre, which basically means, you know, screw your mom. But yeah, I would say like those are the two usual ones, jodete or chinga tu madre, I would say. Yeah, I think those are the two usual ones. I think chinga tu madre would be the go-to though for most people. I think chinga tu madre would be the typical ones. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that would be like more common than those two. And jodete is kind of tame. Like it's not as it is cursing, but it's kind of tame compared to chinga tu madre, right? So yeah. Can we get a test of the fuck off on the board? Yeah, we can actually put it on this. So you can kind of hear the cherry profile one here. I'll just put it here. Hopefully it's audible enough. Deja de chingar, yeah, that's like, but deja de chingar is like stuff fucking with me, you know? Right, Amory? It's like stuff fucking around, like stuff fucking with me, right? Okay, so this is aluminum, I can tell. It's a little loose on the stems, so I would advise doing the tape trick for the stems, to like kind of keep them a little bit tighter, or like cling wrap, that works too. It doesn't look half bad on this particular unicorn case because it's like purple. But yeah, this is kind of pretty light on, I mean pretty it's not quite snug on the stems, so just FYI. It does seem to have like recessed stems and everything though, the metallic stems. So like clearance wise and all that seems pretty okay. And I think if it's a collab with Novel Keys, I think it would have probably been cleared to make sure that the design's good to go. Not bad. I actually don't know what the price of these is going to be. That's something I didn't get the info for. I can imagine them being anywhere between like maybe this one's like 30 some bucks or 40 bucks or whatever, and maybe these ones are like, I don't know what those like metal novelties usually go for now, but, you know, maybe this was like 65 bucks. I don't know. It's probably not super cheap. I mean, assuming it's a collab, there's probably a cut for everybody, you know, involved. But yeah. So that's the Actually, I'll leave it open. But that's the neochrome one. Of course, there's the black one. Oh, black one is white on black, so it's WOB friendly. If you want to ever make a gift to a friend of yours and you get your GMK WOB from drop or whatever, and then you decide that you don't like them enough, but you still want to make that gift, and you want to put a little extra touch of love, you can add the fuck off white on black enter key to your gift as well. Seems okay, but looks nice. Pretty standard though. Same thing. Aluminum, white infill on black, anodized base for the enter key. Also cherry profile. And then lastly, there is, ooh, okay. Actually, it looks pretty nice. This is black infill on silver, which I like the contrast of. I was a little scared that it was gonna be no infill, so it would look a little too bare. Haha, bare metal. But this is black infill on silver. So there you have it. Yeah, insoles in English are hard to translate in Spanish. Yeah, and vice versa. Yeah. Oh, Patty, hello. Juego, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for the subs. And there's our silver fuck off keycap. I don't mean this to you guys. I would never. Maybe in a more, maybe in a loving and caring way. But I want to really mean it to anybody. Alright, so that's the 3 enter keys we have. Good timing for the Christmas season. Yeah, so, oh, how about Thanksgiving? This is the gift for Thanksgiving. Go to a Thanksgiving dinner where you can't tolerate someone, but you kind of want to make a gift, but you also don't. Maybe you want to get them a pointed pyramid keycap and a fuck off enter key. Anyway. Or maybe someone has a job where they get angry often and they just want to hit that enter key and say fuck off and send them angry emails. Maybe that's where they can get it. I don't know, but it seems kind of fun. Would you send the $65 just to tell them to fuck off though? Probably not. But I mean, we're just making up scenarios here, okay? We're just having fun, okay? All right, so those are the like artisans or and whatnot. I'll just keep them aside here for now. Put the keycap set aside for a sec. And we can get started with the build. As per my last email, classic. Mustum check, hello Hinker, how are you doing? Give them a Meowgo sticker with fuck you on the back. That's a 1 of 1 for now, right? Hola, señor Diego. Hello, Dr. Killswitch. How are you? Alright, so today we're building this V2ME. I actually don't know what color this one is, so let's check it out. MNK88 PCB, brand new. Brand spanking new cloth. Some extra padding. Oh, there it is. Silver with blue backplate. Okay, cool. Silver with blue backplate it is. Got our O-ring and our feet. Oh, we don't have a polycarb plate today. We have a half carbon fiber plate. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, time to change the build command for this. Ooh, that's unique. All right. Nice. I haven't done a half carbon fiber, I think, ever. Or at least, not in recent memory. Not in recent memory. Alright, so let's see. Got our little plastic wrap. There's our blue backplate. Jane. We do need to get the plate out of there though, so I gotta open it up. Here's our banana splits, lubed and filmed. Did I take out the stabs? Alright, let's take a look here. Always have a little trouble with these guys. Gonna use this as a crush so I don't like hurt my hand. Interesting, the number row isn't cut out. I think it's like optional. I mean, you don't have to have it all cut out, right? So hopefully these magnets don't attract anything. A little scary sometimes with neodymium magnets. Alright, let's get our Torx screwdriver. T should do. Get is that Kiwi? Hi Kiwi. Never seen a TK half play with it? Really? I feel like I would. Wouldn't it be? Oh, I guess you're right. 60% is maybe more likely to see with the numro, right? Because it's got to hold on to something. 60%, 65, you know, stuff with no numro. I mean, no F-row. Oh, hello. Gabriel YG. What's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for the Prime. I should take out my watch. You can just call me Gabe. You're probably the first person who didn't butcher that ID. Well, I mean, I do have an advantage to that, right? So, because I know who you are. So I would say that, but I mean, I would have still assumed that your name is like, you know, Gabriel, because it's very implied, you know. And you did say it at one time on the Artisan channel. You're like, oh yeah, if only we weren't named. No bias. Some good Gabriel keycaps out there, huh? From Mr. Johansky. Alright. Screws are out. I don't know whether I'm gonna do top mount or not. Oh wait, yeah, I guess I could just do top mount. I think top mount would be a more reasonable thing to do with this. So I gotta put those screws aside too. You know, actually that JTK Flight set that we were checking out earlier might go pretty well with this. It's like dark blue. Should be a pretty heavy contrast, but I think it would go okay with this. Alright, there's our half plate. Looks like Looks nice. I wonder who cut this. CBB maybe? Just gonna put a couple of screws just to keep it closed. And I'm also gonna get the bump-ons on the board. Come on. Alright, put the bump-ons. Anyway, it's Monday, y'all. How is your day going? Your week starting? I don't love Mondays, but usually the week picks up a little slowly and then it kind of goes fast in the middle. For me, at least. Today's a bit of an exception, though. It was kind of slower than usual. Casting, sanding, butts, and shipping? Get to work, Mr. Rufio. You can't get away with not shipping. You really don't like that finishing process, huh? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people don't. Although, I do know there's also a lot of people who are like machines when they do that stuff. They just get it over with. It's raining in Korea. I cannot ship. Is the ADHD? I dread it. That's fair. Kinda get that. Understandable. Also, Vinkeys, you're in Korea? Traveling? No, it's a joke from an old GB where the runner would not ship and this was their excuse. Oh, that's pretty funny. Really? That's hilarious. I mean, I guess if you have to like walk them to the post office, okay, sure. You don't want to walk them and not be able to cover your packages and get them all wet or whatever. Sure, but just go the next day, or you can just bring an umbrella, I guess. Or just get a car. Just pay the cab. You know? Not that much. Not that expensive to do that. Alright, PCB's nice. It's detected. Just gonna put a layout on it. I guess this should do. And alright. This a commission build? Yeah, this is for a client, yeah. This is for somebody else. Let's turn off the backlight on this. Oh, hi Kiwi. What's up? What's up, buddy? You wanna come up? If you're gonna do that though, I'm gonna have to move all this stuff. So give me a sec. Oh, raid. Oh, Apiary. Hello, Marcia. How's it going? What? Which? Sandwich? What? What? Which? I like the witch from Into the Woods. What? Which? Which? You're such a dad? Yeah. You know, I was watching Only Murders in the Building. I just finished season 3, by the way, which was really fun. And I'm basically Charles Hayden Savage. I'm basically Charles. I was trying to ask which fuck off is your favorite. Oh, I would say the silver one with the black infill. I like that one because the contrast is pretty nice. But I think the colorful one works probably better with a lot of colored sets though. This reference just leveled you up in my estimation. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm basically not. I can't keep up with the memes. That's also a reference, but and so yeah. I'm basically here trying to keep up with all the Zoomers with their TikToks and their memes. We stand Sondheim in this house? Yes. Bernadette Peters is, which is obviously the best. Legend. The hell is TikTok? Is that a clock? Do you know Kesha though? That one's an important one to know. I don't know about this app. Alright, let's see. It's an app where you go to look at the memes while you shit at work, aka on the clock. I don't like shitting at work though. You know, there's no bidet at work though. So shitting at work is kind of shitty now. Sometimes just prefer to wait until I'm back home, you know? Just saying. Let's see what they want. They wanted, let's just double check our regular caps lock. All right. Well, I work from home, so it sounds like a you issue. Alright, fair. I mean, I do sometimes work from home, but not all the time, so. When I'm at work, though, it's, when I'm in the office, it's preferable for me not to have to do my number 2s over there, you know. What's the purple board? It looks so beautiful. It's a Singa KBD Unicorn. Hi, do you have a recommendation for a 65%? Oh my god, the list goes on, right? It depends on what your entry point price-wise is going to be. But I feel like people in the chat could recommend you like 10 billion of them. Especially 65% at like so many different price points. 150 US. Okay, that's that does narrow it down, right? So let's see. At 150, complete or just the case? Oh yeah, true. Because if it's just the case and like the kit, which is like without keycaps and without switches usually, you will be spending a little bit more for the rest, right? So you do have to take that into consideration as well. Case and PCB, okay. Neo 65, yeah, I've seen good things about that. There's didn't the let me see what the price point for some of these are. Yeah, so the Neo 65 is the QWERTY keys offering, right? The current one, and then we got I don't know how much is the configure. The Envoy starts at 219, so it's a little extra. So let's see. Does Singa offer hot swap PCBs with the Unicorn? Not that I recall, no. I don't think so. I believe they have solderable for the most part. For the Unicorn specifically. I know that for the Kohaku, I believe there was hot swap as well. Let me see, 150 bucks for the kit though. Neo 65, that's one. Is there any others, guys? 150. I just keep. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah. It's almost time. It's a little early though. Kiwi. Brutal V265 is there, but I don't know if it's. I think it's a lot more. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi. Okay, bye. Hi? Hi. Are you gonna just sit here? Okay, hi. Kiwi is demanding. When he needs something or he really wants something, he does not forgive, does not forget. Just goes for it. What's up? Hi, baby. Aw. Are you gonna leave or are you gonna stay? Are you gonna leave or are you gonna stay, Kiwi? I'll leave some of this sharper stuff aside so you don't have to poke yourself or anything. Come on, Kiwi. There's not that much room on the desk, so come over here if you're gonna stay. You just smelling a bunch of stuff. Strange looking deer you have in New York? Yeah. VK87, Enter 67. Yeah, the brutal V2 is a lot more expensive though. All right, we'll let Kiwi smell stuff and hang out. Oh, no eating plants, Kiwi. No eating plants. No plant eating. No plant eating. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Is the tofu one good? I know that their V2 stuff is decent. Haven't seen where is it actually? The Tofu 65 V2 is actually alright, yeah. That one's currently at Divinity and as well as QD fans. That one starts at 200? 205. NK65, yeah, I mean that's an option too. There's the NK65 as well. Planning to get the Hako FR301. Do you think I can desolder a TKL in one go, or do I need to clean it in between? Oh, Kiwi, don't do that. Don't munch on the stabs, please. Yes, NK65 is definitely within the 150 price point. Oh, goodbye. And for Alonso, you can clear a full TKL with the FR301, but I would say that I would rather clean it in between. Like, I think I would still use the cleaning tool, the little spiral thingy. Where is that? This one. This guy. I would use this guy to clean your heating element, or like the tube part. Like maybe like at least once, but at least I would say like once every row is good. But I would say you can technically go through like the entire way, but it could get clogged. So I would just rather just play it safe and do one row and then clean. The McLaren NK65 is 140. Oh, that's a good price. The McLaren one looks sick too, and that one does come with switches, right? That one does come with switches. I would not get an FR301 personally if you are not rebuilding a board often. It is not worth. Everyone has different definitions of worth, I would say. Time is money at the end of the day. And so, yeah, like if you are desoldering, I would say like if you are going to be desoldering at least 10 to 15 times minimum, bare minimum, it can pay off. Less than that, I would think you can probably just hand pump desolder. It's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of practice. Honestly, you can do it even if you, I mean, I know people have done 50, 60, 70 boards on a hand pump, right? No problem. But that's just a practice makes perfect kind of thing, and not everybody wants to do that, wants to put in the effort. And so, yeah. The McLaren one includes switches and keycaps too, so great deal. Scratch that, is just the switches. Okay. No keycaps. Yeah, I figured it was no keycaps. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm breaking in these clips on the TXAP stabs because the clips are a little tight on the wire. I use a ZD915 desoldering gun. Eats filters like a MF, but it works reasonably well most of the time. Yeah, there are cheaper options though out there for desoldering tools. But I would say, yeah, if you're doing desoldering like 10, 15 times, it pays off pretty quickly, like time-wise and effort-wise. I think that's the thing. Another thing is like not everybody gets good at hand pump desoldering, and they will like lift pads or burn pads, things like that, and that just like costs more money, right? Effectively, because what if you gotta like, what if you don't know how to repair things, or what if you just have to buy a new PCB, things like that, right? Desoldering like 40 kills and 165%, so soldering pump will kill my thumb for sure. That's fair. It's all, everyone has a different experience with desoldering, I would say. Some people just live with it and don't ever buy a desoldering gun. Samples, in your personal experience, have you seen a difference in polycarbonate, aluminum, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, or FR4 plates? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Metallic plates and plastic plates are a world of difference in the first place. Plastic plates, obviously, in general, much softer. Carbon fiber, it varies depending on the keyboard, but in general, it's definitely on the stiffer side, kind of closer to aluminum. And then like among the metallic plates, there's also like brass and stainless steel, for example, right? And those are like much harder than aluminium, right? So there's going to be variation there. And then there's like full plate versus half plate, which is like, you know, this is what's called a half plate. It's basically a plate that has the middle section cut out like this. And so that basically makes that middle section like plateless, and so it makes it feel a lot softer when you're typing on that part. There's stuff like that, but FR4 tends to be more like, it tends to like mute a little bit more than the other materials, and it is softer. But I would say plastic plates in general feel the softest compared to the rest. But it is a world of difference when it comes to that. Are there like good snappy linear switches that's not gonna break bank? I would personally I would suggest like a good Gateron linear. Like milky yellows are great, like milky top yellows or something like that. Gateron linears are nice. There are sales occasionally on cherry switches, on Gateron switches and whatnot, so usually those are not very expensive, but I mean cherry switches can be a bit expensive because they don't always go on sale. And then there's like a lot of other options like among JTK switches as well that like, or like KTT and that kind of stuff that do go on sale as well for pretty cheap. But I think for me personally, Gateron linears have never failed me for cheap and good. But your mileage may vary. Mad Max, hello, thanks for the Prime and thanks for the 25 happy sub anniversary. Hope you're well. Yeah, thank you. Hope you are doing well too. Fold FR4 plates and top mount is so stiff. Yeah, FR4 can feel pretty stiff, especially full plates. Yeah, they tend to kind of mute the sound a decent bit though. Like it's a little bit different from the metallic-y sound of like aluminum or steel. I use a cheaper Berber gun by Duratool, which is like 90 pounds or something. Decided to pull the trigger when I realized I have 4 more keywords to rebuild, and commissioning others to desort for me would be more expensive. Yes, commissioning other people, it is more expensive. Some people just dislike the idea of having tools around their home, like buying a tool to keep around, even if they get to reuse it. And so I've definitely met people like that, who like the reason they commission others is because they just simply don't want to buy a tool and keep around. Just like takes up space, maybe they, you know, it's a family home, that kind of stuff. Literally just put a FR4 in my Tiger Light because that felt like typing on a mattress. I mean carbon fiber. Oh, I see. Mattress meaning like soft, springy, or mattress meaning like, because mattresses come in various firmnesses, you know? Petit's Juice Box, hello. How do you like the Everfree Curry switches? So ODM, I'm actually getting a couple bags for samples of those, like stock. I did like them. They're pretty cheap Gateron linears that actually were nice. I think that the batch that I had for that one build that I did with the Curry switches felt a little bit over lubed, or like felt kind of heavy on the lube. So that was my only thing, but they were pretty smooth. And I did like the color. They're kind of eccentric. So I did like that. Do you lube these switches yourself or do they come lubed already? It varies. Some people ask me to lube switches for them, and some people send lubed switches already. First of all, I suggest people who commission me to do builds, I do tell them, like explicitly, I tell them like it is better if you lube your own switches because you can do it to your own liking, and also you're saving a ton of money. It is more expensive to ask me to lube switches than it is to pay the build only. So I always tell like, save money, just go ahead and lube your own switches and send those to me. It'll save me time and it will save you money. It's a win-win situation. And so yeah, but there are people who are like, oh, I trust you more, or I just simply want you to do it, or I just don't have the time to do it, so can you do this for me? And in those cases, you know, like people pay to get their switches lubed by me. I'm guessing today's build is ME with banana splits. Yes, that's correct. How do you clean the flux from the PCB? I purchased a keyboard before that was built by you, the Cloudline TKL, and it is the best soldering job I've ever seen. Really? Oh, thank you. How do you clean it? The easiest, I would say, people will always say use isopropanol or isopropyl alcohol, right? Like a form of strong isopropyl alcohol, pure alcohol, right? You can get those at a pharmacy, at a drugstore. What I suggest you can do very easily is, well, in my case, I have, here I have a box of Kim wipes, but pretty much you can use any kind of like lint-free kind of tissue or something like that. But the idea here would be like you grab a tissue and you can place them on the back of the PCB kind of like so, and then you can pour a bit of the isopropanol on top so it like wets, and then you can use a brush, and as you use the brush, the isopropanol is going to dissolve the flux, but you want that flux to stick somewhere, because if you don't do that, that flux stays on the PCB surface, right? You're just gonna rub it on the PCB, so you're gonna have a bunch of sticky stuff left on the PCB, which, by the way, you can still clean, but it requires a lot of flushing with isopropanol, which is a lot of work. And so using like a tissue like this can be convenient because it'll absorb a decent amount of flux as you're dissolving it. It's not going to be perfect, by the way, but at least it's going to help get some of the flux out as you go. Obviously, if you see that it's kind of saturated with flux, take it out, get a new one, or like layer it up and do that a few times. But that's one way to do it. I don't actually often do it. Actually, almost all of my soldering jobs, I don't clean afterwards. I use no clean Kester solder, like 6337 solder. It's on my like gear list or whatever, the kit.co list. But I actually don't clean my my PCBs for the most part because it doesn't leave a lot of residue in the first place. It doesn't splatter that much. I think it's also like practice in soldering that if you are good enough, the splatter won't be as bad. There are ways to solder it so that it kind of solders nice and cleanly and it doesn't splatter as much. Most of it just has to do with use a temperature that's not too hot, and also when as you feed the solder, feed it slowly. If you feed it too quickly, then it's going to splatter more, more likely to splatter. Okay, so just going down. Which switches are those in the container? These are banana splits, yes. How do you know a switch is overlooped just by typing? They'll feel kind of sluggish. Like, compared to stock, they'll just feel a lot like sluggish. Or like even if, I mean, an easy way to tell a difference, if you have a big batch of switches, let's say you have a bunch of extras, grab one switch, take out the stem, wipe off the loop, close it back up, compare. What color is today's Jame? It's silver and blue backplate. I've soldered 2 boards now because of watching your stream. So satisfying. I'm glad. Some N guy. I'm glad that you've managed to build some new stuff. Did you try kitchen roll? Yeah. I haven't tried kitchen like towels basically, but I imagine anything that's relatively lint free, like doesn't leave residue from the paper, it's going to be nice because you don't have to do after cleanup. That's the only thing. It's just like you save yourself work from having to do less and less cleanup. So I personally just suggest this one's still kind of tight, see? So like I'm breaking in these clips, right? See how this one just like flicks off like and rotates freely, but this one doesn't at all. So this plastic clip is kind of tough. Thinking of getting a Kage after I get my car fixed if there's extras left by the time. I do feel like you're gonna be able to get a Kage pretty easily. For 2 reasons. First of all, there's a lot of them in the aftermarket too. You can probably pick up for a pretty cheap one in the market. I've seen a bunch of them go down in price a lot. I've seen like a couple at like $350 or something like that. So I don't think you'll have an issue picking one up. I mean, of course, like color, that's a thing. Like if you want to get a specific color for it. Yeah, it's quite available right now, I would argue. This clip is kind of just tight. It's either the clip or the wire. It's like thick in one part here. I want a good top mount TKL so badly now. That's a good option. If you want something else that's like cheap and pretty good, I think the KFE was pretty nice IMO, but the low typing angle might not be for everybody. But some people really like their KFEs. And it can be found for pretty cheap because there's quite a few of them out there. Okay, there we go. Finally. Alright. Let's get to the stabs now, to lubing them. Like on the aftermarket, yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of KFE boards in general, the KFE CE, and like, cause there are like multiple rounds or like stock batches, and there's a lot of them out there, and so they'll sell for pretty cheap, I would argue. Yeah, they're probably around retail. I would say nowadays you can find a lot of stuff under retail, right? Like these days the market's a lot slower, so a lot of people will do price cuts to be able to move their stuff, and so you should be able to either get yourself a nice bargain over there. Nowadays I do suggest a lot of people to just check market first, and then see if there's anything in stock. If otherwise that's not available easily in the market, and if it's in stock, then, or if you just want the option of a specific color or config, or supporting a vendor, then you can just go with a vendor. Gotta go to work. All right, see ya, juice box. Yeah, I've seen them for under retail for sure. Sounds like you guys should shop more in Europe. We sell some stuff 150, 200 under retail and it won't sell. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people, both in NA and internationally, who just don't want to shop outside of their specific country or their specific region. It's definitely always a good thing to look a little bit outside too, just in case, because even the shipping might be offset. Like you might end up paying a foreign currency, sure. You might end up paying expensive shipping, like sure it might be like 50 euro or whatever, or even more, but it might still offset the cost of buying it locally. So it's always worth checking. Do you always break in TX stabs? No, I used to never do it until the AP kind. But the AP ones are nice in the sense that the tolerances are tight, but the tolerances are a little too tight on the clip. I think that's the only issue they have, but they work well after that. Hopefully I don't butcher my Keychron Q1 with the mods I'm gonna do. Oh, just take it slowly. Can I have your opinion on my new Code Geass board? Huh. It's cute. Nice purple. Is this like a... This looks like O-ring. O-ring mount. Kind of like a Balcon Echo kind of thing, or... Looks nice. I like the side thingy. Side profile. The purple is a nice purple. I guess that's compatible with like H60s based on the position for the JST cable. Looks cute. O-ring designed by Halley. Halley does nice stuff, so... Should be good, no? I mean, I'm sure if you can just prototype it, it'll be easy to know. But it looks cute, it looks nice. Which one do you prefer, Bias, TKL, or F18X in terms of sound and feel? I would say if I want a soft typing feel, I would go for the F18X, because the way it mounts is pretty soft, and like with all those plate cuts and whatever. I think sound-wise, the Bias sounds really nice, especially with MX Blacks. Nice and clacky, sort of like board. Oh, hi Kiwi. It is almost time. I'll definitely stop whatever I'm doing and feed you in just a sec. Gonna use Affline Melodies with CF Plate and GMK Purple Knight. Ooh, nice. Good morning, Elbez. What's good? Do not like the R2 design, which is why I got this when I saw it aftermarket. There's an R2 of this live right now. I see. I don't know too much about the board, so whatever you say, I guess I'll believe. Gia's Revival. Okay. I feel like I've seen a lot of Gia's theme stuff recently. Did Gia's have a reboot or something, or there are people suddenly watching the show for the first time? Bion's 7021 Allo Trainman looks so nice. It looks very interesting. Very unique look to it, with the eyes kind of like look at the bottom. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna be like. What that's gonna be like in person. Definitely interesting trying it out at some point. What board is that on top? It's the single KBD Unicorn. Exclamation keyboard for more details. Hi, I got my first Keyco number 2 TKL. Any switches you can recommend or like to use? Levia. I personally like using Cherry MX switches a lot. So Cherry MX browns, Cherry MX blacks, and Cherry MX clears in general are always a good rec. Lubed and film and spring swap, always recommend that. Personally, any plate material is fine with all of those. Pretty good, pretty nice IMO. But I also like Gateron linears in general. I've tried like GATX or GAT yellows, for example. I've tried a few alpaca builds, like some JWK switch builds, and they're also pretty nice, especially with softer plates. But those are probably like what my go-tos would be. Your mileage may vary though. B-Sound switches are also good. Yeah, I know people who do for long pull stuff. Yeah, people do recommend like BCP like stuff. Which now there are a lot of options. Yeah. I believe Zepsody had those like hand lube from factory long pole switches, which were pretty nice, that I tried a while back. What are they called? Were those the Wisterias? Those were nice. And you won't have to do much work. Okay, Kiwi's demanding. Hi. Alright, guys. I must interrupt this for a second, because Kiwi is demanding for food, and I think it's just mean to ignore him. So I'll be right back. Kiwi, you want to say hi one more time before you just go and like forever disappear, because you love to just disappear after you eat? Hello. He going to sleep after food probably? No, he likes to play after eating stuff. Okay, he's like, I want to go. All right, Kiwi, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right, I'll be right back. One orange brain cell. Yeah, pretty much. I'll be right back though. Yes, yes, let's go, let's go. I'll leave this like this. Yep, yep. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm back. It sounded like a squeaky toy. Yeah, that's Kiwi. That's what Kiwi sounds like. Your cat is role playing a squeaky door hinge. That's just the way Kiwi meows. Actually. Anyway, hello. I'm back. All right. So where were we? Oh yeah. Okay. 2 more stabs. Y'all just adding a bunch of emotes. Having fun. So many cats? Yeah. I have work to do, but I'm procrastinating to watch Lightning Senpai. Well, if it's procrastinating, I'm very good at that too. A pro for sure. Better than keyboard building. Good morning, Timmy. Alright, that's done, I think. We'll double check them as we mount them. Gonna have to draw. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Take it easy. Have a good night. This is the sussy MNK PCB. Don't shock it. I haven't shocked any of them yet. I know that people have had that issue, but I haven't had that issue just yet. Let's not jinx it though. Diego, are you interested in the KA 2017 rerun? I might be, because I like the R5 on it. And I think there's going to be Hangul Alphas, right? So I might be interested in that. They updated the Hangul kit, has double consonants now? Oh, finally. Also, more like, thank God, otherwise it would be, it would be a shame if it didn't have double consonants. Seems weird not to. I think I have the CRP set that has the single consonants, but no double consonants. It looks kind of weird. I mean, I can tolerate it, but it's just not like, it's just not as good. Gian likes them single. Yeah, I think a lot of Korean people do like them single. It's because, you know, I mean, it makes sense, right? It's like people in North America wanting Latin Legend GMK Analog Dreams. Okay, it looks clean. And And yeah, it's also like for Korean people, they've seen this on their keyboard all their lives, like on older ones too, especially. So they're kind of used to it. They're maybe too used to it. So yeah. Hello, Yuri. How are you? Ooh, hola, hola. Bienvenidos. Thanks for the raid, my friend Yuri. Bienvenidos a la playa. Yeah, I need to switch the command. I haven't done it yet. If you want to switch it for me, you can switch it. I thought it was gonna be just a stock plate, but it wasn't. Thanks. Alright, let's try the stabs first. Nice weather today in Diego's apartment? What do you mean? It's really kind of nice out, actually. I don't know. Okay. I'm filling the air with more capisms. Thank you. Space Cadet, that's Pat goated? Yeah, this is the Yuri one. It's pretty nice. I have both the blue one and this one. Bought them like in the early days of Despats when like they were like barely any dust pads out there. From like keyboard vendors specifically. Sweater weather? Yeah. Although, I think someone mentioned to me that tomorrow is going to be kind of warm, like 20 degrees Celsius or something like that. That's really warm. I was like, what? Again? Why? Can it just stay cold? Or cool at least? Sunset was banging today in Brooklyn? Is that BK, Brooklyn? Not step caps? Yeah, not step caps today. Also Burger King, yes, I know that part. Oh, these switches going nicely, man. Satisfying. I can't get that commercial out of my head. I don't know that many Burger King commercials. Doesn't help that I also didn't grow up in the States, so. Space Cadet, that's my was the first, that's my purchase in the hobby. Oh, really? Oh, actually, might be one of mine too. It's like that one, and maybe like Carbon was probably one of the first few as well. Oh, and then there are like the cherry desk mats that iLouis07 ran on Keycaps a long time ago. That was before he made iLoom KB. Before iLoom KB became his vendorship venture, he did one of his first ever things that he did in the keyboard community was this cherry desk pad, cherry MX desk pad thing, and I bought a bunch of those because I liked it, and I also had a little bit of a say in it. I like proofread his text like that was on the side, because the initial draft was like, you know, very like Google Translate-y sort of. Are there any design desk pads that aren't gigantic? Yeah, there are smaller things, yeah. Yeah, like mouse pads, I guess. Blue Space Cadet desk pad still on my desk. I love it so much. Yeah, I unfortunately damaged mine a little bit. Like, it's still fine for the most part, but there's one portion of it that has a little burn mark from like, I think it was because like my, you know, desoldering gun or something got tilted a little bit and like touched the fabric a little. But no, it was like a piece of solder that just like melted and like dropped on the fabric by accident. But I mean, it's not like a huge part of it, but still. To this day I'm like, oh yeah, that sucked when it happened. Alright. Oh, it's like a 2023 commercial. Oh, then never mind. I wouldn't know, because I barely watch commercials now. Alright, let's get soldering. Piracy is great. I mean, is it a matter of piracy? Or just a matter of ad block? Or both? Alright, turned on the noise filter here so that this fan doesn't bother y'all. What kind of solder station am I using? I'm using a Hakko FX888D, the digital one. Just a Hakko, standard Hakko workstation, soldering station. I've had this for 6 years now. It's quite some time now. What's a good temp for regular leaded solder? Yeah, 300's good. I use 350 myself, so I can go a little bit more quickly. But yeah, 300's fine. 300 Celsius. $350 when you get confident? Yeah, oh, that works. Man up and 350. Could be considered toxic, yeah. I mean, it's not something too serious, but yeah. Some stations also melt the solder way better at 350 than a cheaper station at the same temperature. That's true. Temperature accuracy is definitely a big thing. Precision with heating elements, because the thermostat, I mean not the thermostat, the thermistor, I guess, is gonna work differently for different brands and whatnot. And also the measurement might be off for some and whatnot, calibration wise. It might say 350, but it might not be. You know, fluctuates a bit. Blah blah blah. Just calibrate to a few degrees. Okay. Last couple rows now. Last 5 or so. Alright, so since it's a half plate, I better just double check the knot. That's what you're like sticking out randomly. And happen. Okay. Cool. It looks pretty good. I think everything is soldered nicely. Okay, cool. Alright. But yeah, keyboard switches through hole soldering is pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty simple. So usually don't need to. Oh, what's this? Is there an example of advanced soldering? I mean, that would probably be like any surface mount stuff, usually. I feel like through-hole is not really considered too advanced in the first place. Basically like the basic, most basic type. Yeah, anything really small and surface mount it, for the most part. I don't know what that LED is for, but let's see. Let's just check that everything's working. Yeah, cool. Alright. Everything's good. I'm gonna go ahead and top mount this one, just out of choice. So the top mount today. Haven't seen banana splits in a while? Yeah, it's been a minute, huh? I also haven't seen them in a bit. Did the OG Jane V2 come with alignment tabs? V2 CE's ladder batch, I think did. Like one of the last few, like I think some of the last batch units did have alignment tabs, but V2 didn't. V2C generally didn't. You could basically say both didn't. Yeah. Yeah, V2C's last batch-ish had alignment tabs. And that was like a few years after the group I had run, so it was around the time he was starting to do other design stuff. So which probably you know, encouraged him to make the change while doing so, because you know he was still making some V2Cs for the group by units. Because yeah, it didn't fulfill for several years fully. Proto Ping V2 had alignment tabs? Oh, cool. That's nice. I wonder why he removed them. Oh, I think he removed them because of the sharp edges. Wanted to have it as sharp as possible to reduce the line of the seam. Probably. Yeah, that's the whole reason why the way he did the anodizing and the edges are completely sharp on the V2. They're super sharp. And it's because if you line it up properly, it's almost seamless. It was to like emulate the look of something as seamless as possible. So he used a very fine grade for the anodizing. And the sharp edges remained as well. No, I think he just decided against it because it was not a thing at the time. It was just not a thing at the time. No one used alignment pins back then. So I think it was just left without it. One of the reasons of all time, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that I recall, it was just not a thing back then, so and I do recall you two mentioning something about the edges being sharp, so that on both the Alice and the V2. Like for example, this one does have a little bit of a inner chamfer there, despite the alignment tabs. So there's like a very intentional seam. But on the JV2 there's no chamfer or fillet. I think it's the same for the. If you get a V2 perfectly aligned, it's almost seamless. Yeah. The only problem with the V2 was that in theory that was what was desired, but in practice, like in application, the manufacturing and the anodizing was not up to par to the idea, so there was no perfect alignment. Like I don't think I've seen a JV2 that aligns perfectly on all 4 edges. And also because the anodizing was not perfect on both sides, like up top and bottom, even if you aligned it perfectly, it's going to look like it has a seam because it has that shading, like the gradient of like, for example, on the blue or the gray, all of them actually have a little bit of shading to the ano, so it kind of looks like two-tone, yeah. Especially on the blue ones, I would say it's the most noticeable. But it's pretty much noticeable in all of them. Kind of two-tony. The Alice turned out better than the V2 though, in general. So I think at the time it was like, oh, Alice did well, so I can do this for the JV2, and it just didn't turn out as well as the Alice did. So it goes. It's almost like bad luck, really, I would say. think all of the red V2s I've seen are a bit better than the blue ones. Yeah, because the blue one was the worst of all of them in terms of anodizing consistency. Are those magnets for the weight? Yeah. We could try that JTK set I got earlier. Kind of want to see how it looks on this. If we don't like it, we can change it, but I want to see. How does TGR compare to the Rama U80? What's better personally, chat? I think a lot of people will suggest that you would get the Jane. Is there any reason why some batches of V2 did not have countersunk screws? No idea. No idea. Probably just a packing error. I mean, packing errors do happen after all. Not a bad blue. Just try this. Might as well. Also gonna help me serve as a promo material, I guess, for ClickClack if they want it. Not that they asked for it anyway. Ain't no way. Am I like missing keycaps, or did some of— oh, maybe some of the regular alphas are without sublegends there. Yeah, okay, cool. The sublegends do look cool though, but I don't like some of them. What's clean without too? What is this NK brand mention in your story? Oh, there's some keycaps that they sent out. Let me show you. They're gonna be in stock. I guess these are the best two examples, but there's this pyramid keycap. Novel Keys is gonna have these in I think DBRAND and Novel Keys. I'm not sure if either or both, but they're gonna announce it on November 10th at 11:59 p.m. They're gonna be releasing these. There's this Escape, Pyramid Escape. Comes in this multicolor black and silver as well. And then there is this Fuck Off Enter Key. There is this multicolor one. This is Cherry R3. Enter. And then there is a white on black one, so white infill on black ano, and then black infill on silver as well. So this like an NK DBRAND collab sort of thing, and they sent it out to me just to check out. So yeah, those are the 3 different colors and for the 2 styles. That's one for my ISO friends. With whom is the collaboration? DBRAND. D as in David. And then brand. Got a balanced dinner time? Sounds good. Take it easy. Have a good one. Hey, this kind of keyboard can we buy or import for Brazil? Oh boy, I have my friend Cute would tell you more about it. Are you in the Mr. Keeves Señor Teclados keyboard server, Discord server? I think a lot of people in that server will tell you experiences about their importing to Brazil. And I think not all of them had the best time, if I have to put it simply. Because of customs, yes. I mean, you can import, you can. It's not impossible, but importing has become a lot more difficult for Brazil that I am aware of. And I would definitely suggest speaking to other people who have experience with it. Just saying. A little tax evasion. Yeah, well. Let's see. Cool novelties here. Oh, okay. Well, I can use these. This airline looking one. I mean, this airplane looking one. Kind of neat. Maybe I can use some novelties here and I'll put artisans on those too. Should I go with the accents? Nah. I like these regular ones. I don't know which ones though. It's kind of random. No battery. No phone. Oh, I like this one. No poison for some whatever reason. And maybe this one. Or no smoking. Pretty classic. Alright. What's the name of this JTK set again? It's called JTK Flight. JTK Flight. It doesn't look bad. Surely pretty nice looking set. On one side it comes with international sub-legends here. Actually a pretty nice idea for it. And then on the other hand it comes with the Latin alphas as well. Here separately. Alright. Something dark bluish. I guess even like purplish sort of works. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'm gonna put on this. I'm gonna do this Lurvana. Kind of perfect for it. And thinking I'm not sure actually. I think I'm gonna do this Pato. Kinda stands out a little bit. Looks nice though. This thing. All right. Huh. Why is this not? Try a different cable. Weird. For some reason, this is like not typing. How come? Did someone jinx it? Who jinxed it? Who jinxed this? Do I have to reflash? I'm gonna reflash this. What's the PCB name again? This is the MNK88. Yeah, time to reflash. Can't find it. I'm gonna download it again. Where is it? I use via firmware MK88. Opie bang. Toolbox and bang. There. Okay. See if it shows up. Someone jinxed it! Who was it? It was working right before I closed it up. Who jinxed it? Oh my god. Someone jinxed the PCB. It was fine. Literally tested it right before I put it back into the case. Codebra. Oh my god. Codebra, I'm gonna blame you for this. SMH. It was working right before. How frustrating. So you're telling me that reflashing won't do anything? Mine died after a week? Damn. I mean, so funnily the chip still shows up. So like it's not dead. It just doesn't show up on I guess VIA maybe? It's weird. That foam you built on is charged with static? Yeah, but I mean, I also put it down first. I reflashed already? Yeah, I did reflash. Yeah, I just reflashed it. I just connected, put it onto bootloader, and oh, let me see. Could it be the wrong flash file? I don't think so. I mean, I downloaded it from the website, but I mean, I can always check again. Have to compile firmware yourself? I'll look into the firmware situation in a bit. How about we just type on this regardless? I can look at this after the stream, that's not a problem. Firmware stuff I can just resolve later. And if it's kaput, then I'll take care of it, you know, not a big deal. So I mean, it's fine. Let's see. So let's pull up some text, I guess. Pull up some random text here that I can use. Yep, use this for a second. Gonna take a while. It's fine. Actually, hold on. Alright. Let's try this out. Let me put the mic over. Okay, audio good, and then we can do this from the side too. This is fine as well. The one time it's not tested, so I actually did test it. I soldered everything, tested it, made sure it worked, even remapped a few keys, and then proceeded to close it. So that's the weird part. That's the funny thing. I actually did test. But anyway. Alright. Let's give this a shot though. Alright. So we have a top mount half plate carbon fiber. Made out of carbon fiber. This is these are banana splits, Lube with 205 grade 0. With some TX stabs, and we have JTK Flight, which is an upcoming set through ClickClackIO. And yeah, let's give it a shot. there it is. That's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good, actually. It sounds really nice on the carbon fiber. I'm actually pretty pleased with this sound. This is a pretty nice sound. JWK switches and a half carbon fiber plate. Pretty good. Backspace a bit thin. That's okay. Just don't make errors, dude. Just don't make mistakes, and you won't have to hear it. How wild would it be if magically worked again out of the case? It might. It might actually. Maybe it's shorting somewhere. All right. Here are the mods. How is it compared to V2C? It's very similar. I compared this before on the first V2ME stream I did. I compared the V2ME and the V2C, and it's very, very similar. They're very similar to each other. They even weigh like about the same. So there's that. But yeah, looks good though, right? Pretty nice. Actually, it sounds really good too. I'm into this set. It's nice looking, and yeah, no, this is pretty good. Sounds good too. But this one's in real chains. Nice try, Sweaty. Yeah, right. Let's see. Maybe there. Alright, so can show it off here. That's what it looks like with this JTK Flight set. Looks nice. It's a nice set. Actually a nice looking set. All nice dark blue. There is our Jane suave blue backplate with a little smudged steel Toblerone piece. Yeah, Janes always look nice. Pretty nice looking always. Yep. But yeah, there it is. I don't have to re-plug it in for now. I'll figure out the firmware situation in a bit though, after I'm done. So we're at the tail end of the stream now, and I did say I had a few things to give away actually, and so we can do that. A few things that I was just organizing, and I realized that I meant to give these away and didn't. But you know, if you guys want it, enter. If you don't want it, don't enter. It's going to be paid shipping, so you're going to just pay for shipping. So wherever you're located, just pay for shipping. And I'm gonna just ask you to do that. If you don't want to pay for shipping, then I'll just pass it on to whoever else wants it, right? So just pay shipping, it's yours. The three things I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away this Canon key set, this Canon cap set, Denim Nouveau. Obviously based on new jeans, if you didn't know. This set is a nice little light blue set with these pink Korean sublets. It's actually really cute looking. It also comes with OMG enter key novelties and some other novelties and all the compatibility. So it's a cute set, actually. And then I have this bag of, I forget what these, was it Azure Dragon or something like that? But these are Gateron tactile switches. These were the ones that came out with the Vermilion Bird. I think it was Azure Dragon or something like that. But heavy tactile long pole switches. These were from L-Board. I've just had them for a while, never ended up using them, and so I figure somebody else might benefit from them. I know this is like the most random thing to give away, and I honestly don't know if anybody really wants it, but if you're new to the hobby and you want something like a tool that you don't have, I have a bunch of these, and I figured maybe somebody might want it. But this is just a set of RamaWorks cable and the switch puller. The switch puller honestly is really nice. It's made out of stainless steel and it's coated. It actually works really nicely. Pretty much what I used this whole time until I recently got this Canon Keys one. There's a few like Torx drivers here which you can use if you want. But yeah, these are old school nowadays. I guess now it's like old RamaWorks stuff. Don't even know if they even make keyboard stuff. So you could say it's like pre-Kate exit OG RamaWorks accessories, but you know, if you want it, you can take it. Again, just pay for the price of shipping. If you're in the US, it's gonna be like $5 to ship, so pretty simple. So yeah. Curious, who makes the Ditto Artisans? These guys, these are made by Mythcaps. Mythcaps. Like mythology, Mythcaps. Alright, so I'm gonna open up, whatchamacallit, what's it called? Marbles on Stream, I guess. So give me a little bit. And I'll open that up. And we'll do 3 marbles races. Once again, the races are going to be for these 3 items separately, and they are also going to be, you are going to be paying for shipping wherever you might be located worldwide, doesn't matter. I'll quote you the shipping and you'll just pay it and you'll get it in the mail. If you don't want it and don't want to pay for shipping, don't enter. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this update thing to go on. At least things were delivered back then. It's not even just that, ODM. At least I will actually deliver this accessory pack immediately. It'll ship within the same week even. Have you ever had a purchase ship that quickly? I don't think so. Not in this keyboard community. Alright, getting marbles opened up here. So let's check out here community maps, and I'm gonna put the marbles thing on the front here. Or is it marbles? Marbles, there it is. There's our marbles. So let's just do random maps, I guess. Stop in 3, 2, 1, and okay, that's fine. Cool Polar Cavern. Since it's Cool Polar Cavern, I'm gonna do these switches first. So now the first race is going to be for these Azure Dragon, I think, switches from L-Board. There's like, I think maybe 70 or 90 of them, not sure. But bag of switches. These are tactile long pole switches from Gateron, and we'll do a race for those first, and then yeah. So exclamation play if you want to enter. I will, again, you have to pay for shipping, by the way, so don't join if you don't want to pay for it. And we'll do that. We'll put a little countdown for 69 seconds and start the countdown, and then yeah, we'll get this going. All right. Alright, so enter this race if you want to win a bag of these Azure Dragon switches. Again, you pay for shipping wherever you might be located. If you want some switches, enter. If you don't, don't. And let's get going. Oh, this fell off our from my mic boom arm, but it's a cute picture of Kiwi. Cute Polaroid of him. He looks kind of chonky on that one. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, it's been a while since I've done this. Looks like we have this long downhill portion here with a very slowly rotating thingamajig. Right now we don't have anyone in particularly in first place, but it looks like Yuwin might be the first to get out of there along with Nectar and Elbez. Looks like, oh, they hit the edge there. Pablo, okay, whatever Korean name. Pablo Puluju, someone got stuck there. And we currently have Hwantagon going in first here with Gargle Peanut Butter. Ooh, yuck. And Dual M going here in first. Hwantagon in first here, going around this small cavern. Jason 709 falling right behind on fourth, and Secret Myth on fifth. I don't know where Dua is. Oh, here he is in the back. Alright, so they just go around the edge here and go through this part where they get boosted, and go around this cavern part, and they go around here. Gargle Peanut Butter and Hwantagon on first and second respectively, fighting for that first place with Dual M and Jason 709 falling right behind. Lightning Keepers over there on sixth or so. There's only maybe 15 people here trying to fight their way through. They get deflected here by some kind of obstacle, and Gargle Peanut Butter and Dual M take the lead here. Looks like Hwantagon was left behind over there and got stuck somehow. Gargle Peanut Butter going down, about to gargle this race. And maybe these. But Gargle Peanut Butter goes on the jump here on the ramp and takes the next boost. Going around here with Dual M falling right behind, and 709 and Lightning Keyboards falling right behind. If I win, I'm just gonna RNG it to whomever is completing the race. So if you actually die in the race, then you will not be part of the RNG if I happen to win. But it's Jason 709 here taking the first place. Gargle Peanut Butter falling right behind with Nectar and Dual M falling behind. I don't really count, so I'm not gonna count myself. And here we go. Jason 709 following these rocks of fire or something right behind with Gargle Peanut Butter on second, and they're about to hit the next downhill, and it looks like the next downhill is pretty steep, so let's go and check it out. Looks like the downhill leads to the finish line. Who's finishing first? It's Jason 709, and Gargle Peanut Butter didn't make it and actually died. Dual M on second, Secret Myth on third, Ewan on fourth, etc. with Drua on penultimate place. Makes it through, and probably something Puluja with on last place. Jason 709, congratulations on your switches. Publish Puluja, oh yeah, okay, that. Or Publish Puluja, yeah. Alright, Jason 709, do you claim? Exclamation claim, congratulations on your switches. Alright, I'll be in touch later. Same thing. If I'm in touch, you should expect a Twitch DM. I will send you a form that you fill out, and you will be filling out your shipping information and so on. And I will be quoting you the shipping, and then you will receive a DM from me asking you to make payment for shipping, and then you'll have it shipped. You'll get a tracking number. Maybe you won't get a tracking number. Actually, I might forget, but it doesn't matter. You'll get in the mail pretty quickly. So just don't move within the next week, and you'll be fine. So yeah. All right, next raise. Here we go. Random number. Boom. All right. Meh. No, doesn't look that good. Too short. Looks like the elimination rate is too high for the number of people. Maybe something in the middle is fine. Faded Glorious Mantis by Darkest Mind. All right, we'll take that. All right, let's do that one. All right, so this new race with Darkest Mind's Faded Glorious Mantis with this very colorful. Wow, this is a crazy level. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Exclamation play if you want to enter. But now this prize, the next prize is going to be the Keycaps Denim Nouveau key set. This is Keycaps from Keys, the Denim Nouveau key set. Comes with, you know, alphas, modifiers, and novelties, and all the good stuff. But the next big prize will be Denim Nouveau, and I shall also write down who won on this one. I won't claim. Okay, can I still play? Yeah, you can still play. Yeah, you can play. All right, so this was for Jason709. All right, let's put the marbles back up. Again, you will have to pay for shipping if you enter and win, and if you decide to claim it, I will join, and let's just start a 11-second countdown because we've been waiting for like a minute. All right, let's go. Exclamation play if you want to enter. Last chance. You got like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go with Miru OW quickly dropping to the bottom. But let's see who makes it out. Gargle Peanut Butter once again in first place with Elvis97 following right behind. Shrek is God falling behind. Oh, a bunch of people just dropping to their deaths. Drew, Anke, Kim, Dark Press, Gordon, Arsis, Nicotato, awesome. Oh, cute. Hello, bye, goodbye. Elvis97 and Gargle Peanut Butter here on first and second place respectively. Actually, not respectively, but Shrek is God in third place with Lightning Keywords and Dual M and Jason709 falling right behind with Juan Dagon in last place, but securely taking that position, but maybe he'll make a comeback here. Gargle Peanut Butter here in first place, quickly going through this random tube that rotates into the left area with this little bumped section. We have other people going to the other section. Shrek is God falls to his death. Gargle Peanut Butter makes it through, and looks like Dual M, Jason709, Lightning Keywords, and Huantagon are stuck, but they make it to the right side. It looks like they're symmetrical anyway, so it doesn't matter, but if you took your turn, then you might be waiting for longer. Gargle Peanut Butter coming down here in first place, safely just rotating around these tubes. On the other side, we have Lightning, Jason, Dual M, and Huantagon. Gargle Peanut Butter coming out here to the middle section where we have these kind of like rotating thingies. You might be able to die here, I'm not sure. But Elvis97 falling right behind. Garlic Peanut Butter safely just going through the middle of this section, which makes it quite safe. Ooh, kind of going to the side there, but still safe. And going down this long downhill section with Elbes falling right behind. Let's follow Gargle Peanut Butter here, going down to the finish line. Actually, not quite close to the finish line. Let's see here. We are going down here, and Gargle Peanut Butter here kind of gets stuck in this one section. Looks like you have to wait until the gap here opens up to take you to the next stage, which it does for some people, and it looks like Gargle Peanut Butter is still here taking the safe first place, quite far ahead tonight on this race. Gargle Peanut Butter makes it through to the next section here, down to the spiral section with the little spinny wheelie thingies, and there's again long section of going around, which actually kind of exasperates me because it's really long and just kind of boring to see them go around and around and around, and it's gonna be safe anyway. And so no big obstacles. Lightning Keywords on second place and Jason709 falling on third. Gargle Peanut Butter safely gargling his peanut butter, or their peanut butter, and going around these rails. It looks like there's like a railed section here. That's pretty cool. But anyway, going down here, this random tube, half pipe section on the inner lane and then making to the X cross section here, X section here, and then going down the left lane, and is going to take the boost down the middle to the finish line, which looks pretty cool from here. Let's see how it goes, and let's follow Gargle Peanut Butter here. Are they gonna make it safely to the finish? And looks like they did. Congrats, Gargle Peanut Butter. Looks like other people following, myself and Elbez and Huantagon and Jason. Jason made it on third again this time. Congrats, Jason. That's an accomplishment. You survived. All right, is Elbez gonna make it? Where's Elbez? Oh my God, Elbez just chilling, but got killed by the firewall of death. Alright, Gargle Peanut Butter, congratulations. First marbles I ever won, congrats. Do you claim your price? Claim. Alright, I'll be in touch soon. So let's write down here. Gargle DN. Just kidding. Peanut Butter. Butter, and this is what's the date today? All right, congrats, marbles. That's peanut butter. All right, congratulations. All right, here we have last prize is a very simple prize. Here is a random RamaWorks USB-C to A cable, RamaWorks XO steel bent here switch puller, and some extra little Torx drivers if you need them. Don't think you do, but it's actually not bad to have some around. But if you want them, enter. But I'll give this away too, because there's no need. I'm not going to use them, and I figure if someone has a use for them, just pay for shipping. It's all yours. It's, you know, if you're in the US, this is like $5 or not even. So you know, I'll be in touch with you if you win. So let's go for it. All right, let's do a marbles race for fun here. We're doing this for fun. All right, random. Let's pick a random race. This almost yeeting air. All right, with just add sunshine. All right, cool. Let's do this one. Short race, short and sweet. All right, exclamation play if you want to join in for a set of cable and switch puller if you want it. Why not? Just pay for shipping. It's all yours. I'll join in myself for fun. If I win, it's for whoever wants it. Oh, that's too long of a countdown. Just say 77 and let it start once it's ready. All right, looks like this race just kind of goes down this big spiral, and then you kind of get dropped off here. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, there's some kind of boosting thingy here. So you get boosted through the middle, go through these tubes, go through this toilet bowl looking thing, the hamster ball looking thing, again down this. There's some kind of portal here, which I don't know where the other section is. Some obstacles in the middle, some bombs or something, and some eating pigs section, and then there's some portals here. Oh, and maybe those portals take you all the way back, so I think you have to make it through the middle to win, or just get dropped off down here and then you make it to the last bowl. All right, folks. This is for a very simple price, kind of insignificant, but I mean, if you definitely think you'll use it, why not enter? Or if you can just enter for fun. All right, exclamation play if you want to enter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Kind of randomly distributed here. Manek and Drua here coming out first. Ooh, Lightning Keywords actually made it really far ahead. Oh, that's me. Oh, Manek actually died somehow, just kind of fell. Custom 3 going in second here. I don't really count if I win. I'm just gonna RNG it to whoever else makes it through their whole race. Phallux and Custom 3 here on second. Basically, joining in on the hamster ball, Drua, Shonis, Custom, Sammy. Custom makes it out first with oh my god, what is this pay to win ball? Oof. Okay. Makes it through this obstacle section. Looks like it's like a door. And let's see. Drua makes it through that door. Oh, someone got shot to their death. Shonis. Custom makes it around this tube. Drua and Sammy falling right behind with myself and Phallux on the last 2 places. Custom kind of safely going around. Oh, they're going against some bombs here. There's some yeeting pins here, which you can get yeet with. But there's also these explosive. Oh my god! Goodbye, Custom. Oh damn, ripperoni. Let's see if the last 3 even make it to the end. Oh, I don't know where Sammy just went. Where did Sammy go? Or Sammy died? Everyone died? Oh, looks like this one. What? Where did that drop? Where does that drop you off? All right, Phallux, you're the last hope here. Phallux 7, safely going through the obstacles, but will they actually make it through the middle path where it seems safe and everything else seems actually? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! GG. Alright. Wow, no winners. Alright, we can do another race. We'll do another short one. Look at this super short race. Almost aggressive ahead. No, it seems kind of boring. Let's see. Awesome blockade course. Meh. Let's see, anything kind of fun looking? Professional impossible jump. No, everyone's gonna die on that one. Glowing neon. I think I tried that before. Fickle falling hollow. Meh. Meh. Aggressive airy Armageddon. Okay, that sounds kind of tempting. Alright. Exclamation play if you want to join for a set of switch puller and cable. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Alright. So, I think you're supposed to be in a bomber plane. And you get dropped off like you're a bomb. That's kind of original, I guess. And then you get dropped off to this bowl here. You kind of go through here. I'm gonna start the countdown now. And then you make it to some obstacle part here, block. Go down. These little rotating thingies. Eating pens here. Might be yeeted. Looks like you can also be rolled or something. But blocked. There's some of these the conical looking thingies coming out, and then you get yeeted with a cannon, and then you land in some bowl next again, and then you have to continue all the way to the finish. But let's see, another yeeting pen board. There's some kind of portal here, which I don't know where it leads you, and then lastly you get yeeted using a cannon all the way to the finish line, actually, which is a volcano. That's kind of original. Very cool level here. Alright, we got Blur Noise and everybody else kind of coming in here together. Rockless. Ooh, they crashed against that with 765 and myself. Ooh, just kind of jumping right through. Oh my god, my marble is super rigged. Oh my god, look how it avoids all those obstacles. Holy shit, my marble is so rigged. Blurred Noise falling right behind me though. Menek falling on third. Brockless on fourth. Oh my god, I'm super rigged. Blurred Noise here, basically in first place. Jason709 following on basically second place with Broccoli's on next. Looks like they make it into this cone here safely, relatively. Oh god, I got yeeted to my death, I think. Some explosives right there. Broccoli's, Jason709, and Aristas. Aristas taking the first place here quickly. Going through the pegboard here. Dual M kind of falling to their death over there. Shona is also dying over there. Jason709, will they make it through the portal? I don't even know if it's a good thing, but it might be a bad thing. But they actually make it through safely. Drua died somewhere over there. Arista's kind of going behind over there. And let's see, Jason709, will they make it to the volcano finish? Woo! Okay. Carolina, what? What? How? How did Carolina Gamer make it first? What? There must be it must be the teleporter. It must be the teleporter. Look, so you land up here. And then, oh, the teleporter lands you right there. It's a shortcut to the finish. What? That's crazy. Oh, custom made it. Oh, I love this dino marble. That's hella cute. Gordon safely making it. And is anybody left here? That's it, right? Wait. Where are you, Aristus? Oh. Record time, Carolina Gamer. Damn, sheesh. Damn. All right. Cheats. Crazy. Congrats, Carolina Gamer. Not a huge thing, but do you claim this bag of tools? It's actually a record, a global marbles record. I'm not sure actually, but it's definitely some kind of record on the stage. Yeah, on the one stage. I'd like to thank the Academy. Yeah, the Academy. The Academy awards you. Oh, there's a prize. Yeah, you can get a switch puller and a RamaWorks cable if you want, and some Torx drivers. It's just a simple price, but this one I'll actually ship on me. It's gonna be on me. I'll ship it free of charge because it's just kind of like a very small thing. All right, Carolina Gamer. I'll be in touch. I'm gonna DM you on Twitch, and I'm gonna DM you on Twitch with a form that you'll fill out, shipping info, and you know you'll get in the mail, basically. Used Game Shark. Cheats. Don't know if people even know what that is anymore at this point. I feel like a lot of people don't even know what that is. Smooge. Alright. That's pretty much it for marbles today. So let's close it up. Alright, so that's about it. I'll be in touch with you, Carolina Gamer 99, Gargle D's, just kidding, Peanut Butter, and Jason709. I'll be in touch with you guys for your prizes, but congrats once again. And I guess that's about it. I'll be troubleshooting that PCB at some point later today, and then I'm gonna wrap it up here. So let's go see who there is to raid. Looks like Mr. Alex is currently live. We don't, I think I usually tend to start my streams after him, so we can go raid Mr. Alex Otos. Lydia will be live soon. Well, she better go live now. Oh, Matt is live. Mr. Matt is live building a Hoji Sora keyboard. Let's go raid Matt. Naktam. This is difficult to type. Alright, there. Alright, folks. Once again, congrats for the winners. And for those who are here, I'll see you guys on the next one. It'll probably be building a few upcoming prototypes for a few different products, a few different keyboards rather, and I'll announce those later. I'm still like waiting on some things to finalize, so you'll just see me go live when it's ready. All right, I'll just do Mega Raid. I mean Lightning Raid, like that. Alright, folks. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your week. Happy Monday. And take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.